Why study business ethics? Professionals in any field, including business, must deal with individuals' personal moral dilemmas because such dilemmas affect everyone's ability to function on the job. A moral dilemma is defined as a situation where the person is faced with multiple choices, all of which are understandable as defined by the person. Normally, a business does not dictate a person's moral. Such policies should be illegal. Only when a person's morals influence his or her performance on the job does it involve a dimension within business ethics. Just being a good person and having sound personal values may not be sufficient to handle the ethical issues that arise in a business organization. Although truthfulness, honesty, fairness, and openness are often assumed to be self evident and accepted, business strategy decisions involve complex and detailed decisions. A high level of personal moral development may not prevent an individual from violating the law in a complicated organizational context where even experienced lawyers debate an exact meaning of the law. For instance, the National Labor Relations Board ruled the employees have the right to use company email systems to discuss working conditions and, un- and unionization as long as it is not on company time. Employer groups claim that employees have plenty of options for discussing these topics and maintain that it will be hard to ensure employees are not using company computer servers for these purposes during work hours. The right of employees versus employers is more controversial and will continue to need clarification from courts. Some approaches to business ethics assume that ethics training is for people whose personal moral development is unacceptable, but this is not the case because organizations are culturally diverse and personal morals must be respected, ensuring collective agreement or organizational ethics as vital as any other effort an organization's management may undertake. Many people within limited business experience suddenly find themselves making decisions about product quality, advertising, pricing, sales techniques, hiring practices, and pollution control. These morals have learned these morals have learned from family, religion, and school may not provide specific guidelines for these complex business decisions. Managerial responsibility and ethical leadership for the conduct of this requires knowledge of ethics and compliance process and systems. Years of experience in particular industry may be required to know what is acceptable. For example, when are advertising claims more exaggerated than truth? When does such exaggeration become unethical? Studying business ethics will help you to identify ethical issues when they arise and recognize the approaches available for resolving them. You will learn more about the ethical decision making process, about the ways to promote ethical behavior within your organization. By studying business ethics, you can also begin to understand how to cope with conflicts between your own personal values and those of the organization which you work at.